Alrighty, awesome. Welcome to Design Your Life Day 6. Well done on all your getting all your statements down over the last couple of days. We've been digging into module number 2, Find and Harness Your Power. And this is all around discovering your work made personal. Okay. Today what we're going to do is work on the alignment of your passion, that's what you love to do, your power, what you're good at, and your purpose is the problems you love to go and solve. And that intersection is your work made personal. What I'd like to do is share 3 common challenges we've noticed after interviewing 10,000 sales and marketing professionals across Asia. The first challenge is inexperienced. This is when you've got buckets of passion, you've got buckets of purpose, but you're missing that power, right? This usually happens at the start of your career. So this is when you're sort of starting out, so millennials or... the other area it can happen is when you make a career switch into something totally new. So I found myself in this position perhaps 3 years ago now, when I moved from IT sales into recruitment. I can share that it was very painful. It was like crawling over broken glass. You really feel like giving up. You have to be very determined. For me, I always like a Winston Churchill quote, which was, if you're going through hell, keep going. And that perseverance, slowly you start to build up your power through doing. It's all in the doing. And it will start to build up and you'll slowly have experience that you can stand on. So that's a little bit about challenge number 1. Challenge number 2 is around being stuck. This is where you have buckets of passion, you have buckets of power, but you're not clear about your purpose. And I think for myself here, many years ago when I was working at Nokia, I was churning out lots and lots of reports. It was a service renewal business. And I wasn't quite sure what the purpose of the reports, I'd forgotten. I was basically working for my boss, and I'd forgotten what the customer's problem was. Until I had a phone call in the middle of the night, a large banking customers, their network had gone down, and we had to work through the night to make sure that their services were restored. And I think at that moment I realized the importance of the reports and how that customer should have been under service. The purpose of that report was to make sure my customer could, go to bed at night and not worry at all about it, right? So sleep well at night. So that's how you get out of stuck. It's really around changing your mindset and focusing on that customer's problem you want to solve. It's not about just being a robot, okay? Robots are very reactive. They just respond to whatever their boss wants. Alignment challenge number 3 is around being bored. And this is where you have buckets of purpose and you have buckets of power, but you're bored at work. Yeah, sometimes you can have the golden handcuffs on. The money's too good. But it's really holding you back because you're missing your passion. And for myself, this happened in my previous job at Checkpoint. I was doing reasonably well, but I'd lost my ambition to climb up the corporate ladder. That would mean leaving Singapore. And it really wasn't aligned to the work I love to do, which is more around people. And that's when I made the switch to persona. So I think when you're bored, it's around really finding that area that aligns to who you are, why you want to get out of bed in the mornings. So that's a little bit about alignment challenges when we're looking at work made personal. And it's tough. It's a journey to go through to find your work made personal. It's tough to get there. You need to be focused. And it's tough to stay there because this is sometimes evolving as you go through life. And it's important to have a community around you who will support you through this journey of like-minded people. Today's exercise, we're going to start looking at the alignment of your passion. That's what you love to do. Your purpose, the problem you want to solve, your power, what are you good at? So you've already got your 3 statements down over the last few days. So it's about putting these statements into sentences for your passion, your purpose, your power. And then reflecting on 3 questions. So the first question is, look at how your passion, purpose, and power aligns. How does it align? The second question is, how does your passion, purpose, and power clash against each other? And the third question is there a logical sequence to how your passion, purpose, and power drives each other? Does one drive another more so? Tomorrow, during the face-to-face workshop, we're going to look at the prize. Okay, so the prize is actually the goal you want to go after. It's the goal you want to achieve. Now, when you're doing this exercise, you're going to find a lot of aha moments through this reflection. It's perfectly normal to go back and tweak or edit your statements. In fact, I encourage it. It's great if you find words that are more suited. If you find, going through today's exercise, you find there's an area that clashes or one drives the other. Tomorrow, we're going to have a lot of discussion, right? So you're going to be able to share your work made personal with others. And there's something magical that happens when you say it out loud to another person and you get feedback. And that's when you're going to gain a lot more clarity, more aha moments. And just, it's that journey of pulling the thought bubbles out of your head, getting it to paper, and then verbalizing or articulating it to a group of people to get feedback. You're going to come out of that very much energized and have a really good power card in front of you. So this is the power card that you'll walk away at the end of the workshop. We will also be looking into your tagline, which is going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. Okay? So good luck. Enjoy. This is the last of the online sessions, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Have fun.